First off, dude, calm the fuck down. Like, seriously, go whack off or, just take a stick and beat the shit out of a tree outside or something. You need to get some of that frustration out. And second off, I'm not totally dissing you. I feel for you, definitely. I see where you're coming from. I know that, you're pissed off, obviously, very. But, is this really the way to go about doing this? I mean, talk to somebody, don't talk to somebody on here. I mean, it's okay to, but it's, not the correct way, if that makes sense. Like, if this is bothering you really bad, just, talk to a professional. And, there's so much stereotype about that. Like, you go to talk to somebody, a counselor, and they're like, ooh, you're fucked up because you're gonna go talk to somebody. You have problems. No, it doesn't necessarily mean that. I mean, the way it sounds like the people that are making fun of you are really fucked up and they're sadistic. I have absolutely no problem whatsoever with gingers. Personally, I don't know your situation, and I can't judge you. But I think gingers are, pretty fucking cool if you ask me. I mean, and it's probably not as bad as you're making it out to seem. Again, I can't judge the situation, the circumstances you're in. But, I mean, if it's any consolation to you, I mean, look at some of the famous redheads that are out there. Like, maybe not so much on the guy's side, but, okay. For one, if this is any reassurance to you, if you're an old school Nickelodeon viewer, Danny Tamborelli is still around, and he's like rocking the Casbah, man. He's like the shit now, and still always will be. And as far as the ladies are concerned, man, I totally dig redhead chicks. I think they're hot as hell. It's definitely a huge turn on. I mean, look at Allison Hannigan. I mean, damn. I think the best thing you can do right now, man, is just go and talk to somebody. You got to get past all the, stereotype about it. It's not like you're crazy or messed up or anything like that. I'll be the first to admit, I've gone to talk to counselors before, and no one thought any different of me. And it's helped a little bit, or just talk to people you can trust, your friends, your family. But if you continue to make these videos, that's your choice. I'm not telling you what to do by any means whatsoever. But I will say that I don't think it's the right choice. My hat goes off to you for all the views you got, and you're like number 6 subscribed this month or something like that. I mean, shit, that's awesome. Congrats, but I'm sure you didn't want to go about it doing it this way if you are, in fact 100% genuine, and which I think you are. But we've only seen your angry personality. I want to see something more than that, and I think I speak for a lot of people in saying that. So just go talk to someone, dude. Get some help. And if anything, at least confront these people head on. I'm not saying go about it and beat the shit out of them. That's the part that scares me, because you look like you're pretty pissed off, and I think a lot of people are concerned about you, and there's a lot of heartless people are out there on YouTube. YouTube is one of those strange things. It's a furnace. There's hot coals, and there's cold coals, and but by all means, like in any furnace, there's hot parts and there's cooler parts, and the hot parts are like the fires of hell, and YouTube's one of those risks. I mean, the whole saying goes back to that: don't play with fire unless you want to get burned, and you're only adding more fuel to it by doing this. So yeah, you got to talk to someone, man. I mean, there's lots of people out there that are really concerned about you. Believe it or not. Um, your life means a lot to me. I know that sounds kind of maybe gay or weird, but you know, you're a human being, and that's, you know, it makes all the difference in the world to me because you are a human being, and you know, that's who I care about. People, you know, I love talking to people and learning about their backgrounds. And I think personally it affects me a little bit seeing you like this because I too was made fun of in high school, not for red hair because as you can see I don't have it, but for other things like people said my ears were big or something. I don't even know. I don't think they look that fucking big, but you know, it was weird. And then, you know, I confronted these bullies head on and, you know, in a mature way. I didn't, like, go up and punch them in the face, even though many times I wanted to. And, you know, lo and behold, these bullies turned right around and, you know, apologized for everything they did and began to actually respect me. And some of them became some of my friends. Not close friends, but friends nevertheless. And, you know, just do what you can, help yourself out, and then come on back because we'd like to see your happy personality. I think you do have some potential for being a YouTube vlogger. So good luck with everything, man, and I hope it all works out for you. Just don't do anything stupid and just do the right thing. Peace and love, brother.